2024 Junior Late Model Champion, Kylie Glick.
Good afternoon, race fans. I'm Bobby. We got Rob, we got Dave. Brandon's over here doing IT, and we got Luke Clemens here. How you doing, sir? Good. How are y'all? Doing good.
Thanks for being on the 100th episode with us.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, thanks, Luke. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Episode 100. From the start of when we started this a year and a half ago to right now. I mean, it's been crazy. It's been absolutely a ride, and can't thank Brandon enough for all the IT work.
Welcome.
And Luke, you want to tell us about yourself and how you got started racing?
So I'm Luke. Been racing, my whole life, just growing up with going to the racetrack with Jeremy, and my dad was at Gibbs on the road for 13 years to start out, so he was always gone, and I'd just go with them, and never really thought about racing myself. I played baseball when I was younger, but he came off the road, and we went to a local go-kart track with some of our family friends, and just got hooked and raced go-karts for a few years, and then made the transition to a dirt car in 2020, and transitioned into a dirt late model this past off season, and just taking every week step by step.
That's it.
You had something pretty awesome happen recently.
Yeah, we got our first win, so that was cool. It was good to see it pay off. Me and my dad, we work on that thing every night until midnight, and so just we had a lot of bumps in the road there to start with, and just it was just rewarding to see it pay off finally. So just all you gotta do is just keep working at it, and hopefully we can get some more.
Luke, how big of a learning curve from going from your other car to this dirt late model?
It's huge. It's like drinking from a fire hydrant. The Thunder Bomber, what we were in, just more of a stock Monte Carlo chassis from what you drag out of the dump yard, and these late models are specifically built to race. So you have 47 adjustments to do each thing you want. So still learning, so I have a lot more to learn. Probably won't ever learn everything on that thing, but we're just doing all we can to get better.
Yeah, we actually were fortunate before we got here to stop over at the race shop.
Yeah.
And see that bad boy tucked into the corner. Yeah. At least it got some dirt off.
That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Played up.
That's right.
So where you headed next?
So probably going to Cherokee Speedway this weekend for the Stick Elliott Memorial in 602 class. So hopefully we can leave off where we just left.
What time and when's the racing start?
So gates open at 5:30, and then hot lap start at around 7. So the main event will probably be, I don't know, 10 or 11 maybe. So
We might have to make a trip.
it's a good time.
And Rob was asking me if we got family engines in the cars, and they told us unfortunately that was off.
Yeah.
I was like, well, everybody in the dirt class is running, putting the same.
Yeah.
I said, it's got to have one in there. He goes, no, unfortunately not.
Yeah.
I said that would be an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that maybe the reason for that rule is because of being a Clemens, having a Clemens, 4-week engines in there.
Oh yeah.
You got the big advantage over everybody else.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was fortunate enough. The Thunder Bomber, is a pretty stock engine, and we made some gains on it. We're proud of what we got out of those engines, and this 602 deal is more of a spec engine deal, so kind of sort of like the Truck Series in a way. So you have to be a certified builder to their sealed engines, so you have to be certified in order to get into the engine. Not that we're not certified to do it. You just have to pay a license or something to get that
A
certification.
premium.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, Kendall, he actually worked at our shop for forever, and, he ventured off and he builds a lot of four-cylinder engines and Thunder Bomber, and then, he does a little bit of the crate stuff, so, thankfully we had that relationship and he got us, fixed up, so it's ran good, and, yeah, I'm thankful for him, he was a big part of it.
Chevy power plant, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's just a Chevy 602 crate engine, so you just call City Chevrolet and tell them you want a crate engine and you put it in and go, so.
But that'd be easier than that. Let me get a CC4, and I was gonna cram it in this 2,000
Yeah.
2,000 pound, beast.
Oh,
rocket.
yeah. Oh,
So what made you choose a Longline chassis?
Really my Uncle Glenn, having the, relationship with a lot of those guys like, Steve Arpin and, Brandon Overton, Anthony Burrows, Jonathan Davenport's crew guys, just, we felt like we had a good enough relationship providing the Longhorn house car with engines that, we could get the right amount of support we needed. And if you look, that's what mostly everybody's running nowadays. So, just having them people to lean on, this is a huge learning curve. So, yeah, just made the transition a little bit easier. So, yeah.
So, as you can tell behind us, we're live at Spartanburger Stadium.
Yeah.
Huge, thank you to Mark Nelson and everybody at Spartanburgers. We'll have them, on here shortly. We got a couple special guests in the building. Brandon, what do you got?
What do I got? I'm trying to keep my head on over here. You just keep doing your thing.
As you can tell, we just dropped off the Area 51 Racing Podcast helmet. We got that over the weekend. Brandon went and picked it up. Can't thank all the sponsors who make the podcast possible. But yeah, beautiful stadium. We'll be here tomorrow watching the Spartanburgers play for a championship. So
Yeah, when it was during Clemens Day here, we were just fighting for a win. A championship.
Right.
Right.
Now people are fighting with bollocks.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
just to let everybody know, the banners that we have right now, it is $700 raised, and that money will be going to Jeremy Clemens Racing. So as soon as that money comes through, then we'll get with Mark about trying to get Area 51 back on Jeremy Star at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything coming up soon that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, we got the big end of the race or end of the year race that a lot of us local guys look forward to is the World Short Track Championship at Charlotte Motor or the dirt track at Charlotte. So it'll be 3 days of just it's really drawn out. You practice or qualify the first day, heat race the second day, and then you run your feature on Saturday. But you'll have 60 cars of class that weekend. So we've been fortunate enough to run good there in our Thunder Bomber car. Driver error cost us last year at a better finish. Went down in there and looped it on the first lap. Yeah. So, yeah, that's one race that we're always looking forward to and just taking it week by week.
So do you have like an aspiration to never race in the World Outlaws eventually?
Yeah, that would be amazing. That's always my dream, but being around it my whole life, I've seen the money aspect of it with, Jeremy. He's done awesome for what he's had, and meeting all these good people like Mark, Ryan, Tate, Chuck, Scott, just his whole support group. It's awesome to see. But being around Gibbs a lot, I see what it takes to do it. So it's like that in any part of racing. I'm very fortunate to have my car owner, Kenny, helping us race now, and people like Mark and Ryan and Tate. And I've been fortunate enough to have a lot of the same people that support Jeremy, support me. So that's always cool. But yeah, just I'm a little behind the curve coming to NASCAR or going to NASCAR. But yeah, my dream is to go to Lucas Oil dirt late model racing. But I don't put much thought into it because I know it's a big challenge. So just take it week by week.
Have you ever raced on asphalt or?
So I've ran one race on asphalt with our dirt car, Thunder Bomber. So that was a cool event because my dad, you know, he took a lot of the stuff he learned racing with Gibbs, and we were fortunate enough to win that race by a pretty good margin. It was awesome, honestly. But I don't know. It's just a different takes a different technique to race on asphalt, and it's honestly probably more expensive than dirt racing. Just the tires you have to go through each week. You know, they're using 3 sets a week locally, maybe in the late model division. So whereas dirt racing, you're not even filling a set of tires each week. So that aspect of it is a little better for us dirt racers. So yeah.
So it is more cost effective to continue to run on dirt than it is to run some of your local asphalt.
Yeah, I believe so. Maybe not in the smaller divisions, but like the premier local asphalt division would be your pro late model or super late model division. And the pay on dirt is honestly really rewarding. You know, you can run second and get $600, or whereas you're not spending as much on the dirt aspect versus the pavement side of it.
And the car covers too,
Yeah.
are way more than the asphalt.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's yeah, and like this late model deal, it's hard. Like everybody is, good, and just there's a lot of very knowledgeable people out there that make these cars fast. So every week, there's 8 of us that can win. So that's what is fun about it. You might win one weekend, or that's what's very humbling about it. You might win one weekend and you might run 7th the next. So yeah, it's just a big challenge.
Now in that dirt car, you turn more left than right, or? Did you watch cars when you were growing up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just back on.
Yeah, when your car's balanced good, yeah, you want to just be a little counter steer to the right, but we struggled being tight there at the start of our adventure with this late model. So it was more left than right, which is not very fast. So
Well, if we
yeah.
know anything about the Mustang, we'd rather have tight than.
that's right. That's right.
So I just got a text message that the banner is up to $750. So we will be giving that, announcing the winner on that right after, like Jeremy up to. So, but, I don't want to hold you up, but, I think we're gonna bring up, Mark Nelson.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank
Thank
you.
you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
How you doing, Mark?
Very well. Listen, I feel naked up here without Ryan Delaney. Did Ryan step outside?
Yeah, he
Because
did.
we were only here because of Ryan Delaney. For God's sake. So, I always tip my cap and give credit where credit's due.
Yes, sir. And we'll bring him on after you're done.
Outstanding.
But, tell us about where we're at.
Well, listen, we almost should bring Luke Faisal, a true VIP of the Spartanburgers up here. It's been an exciting year in Spartanburg to have the Texas Rangers commit to the community, and the Johnson family group, Johnson Development, assist in that, building this beautiful stadium as an asset to the community. I think for me, with our partnership that we have with the ball club, we are aligned on our philosophical belief that we're here to give back, and the club is doing exactly that. The fact that we're playing for a championship this week in year 1 certainly is a testament to Luke, Tyson, the rest of the front office staff. We've been fortunate to have the Spartanburgers be on Jeremy's car the past 2 years in the Charlotte race. It was a terrific May weekend or May event for Jeremy Clements Day here at the ballpark, and great turnout on that. You know, Brian and I and Mark Mullen, we've talked about what we're doing next year, and we've spoken with the ball club. We're going to bring Talladega Nights version 2, Spartanburg Nights, excuse me. Yeah, Nights version 2 next year, and it should be a fun time. And, you know, also for the ball club, USC Upstate's hosting their kickoff classic, Morgan Square Madness, which is moving to the ball field here October the 3rd. And I saw the preview of the basketball jersey for Jeremy Clements, number 51 with Clements on the back. Jeremy shooting some free throws again as a VIP. So the man as a professional athlete knows no bounds. He can do just about everything. So no, I'm very grateful for the fact that we had this as a venue that we could host this show, and certainly thankful for what you guys have done. You know, I mean, I think for all of us here at the table, how do you build motorsports fan, one fan at a time, right?
Yes, sir.
And how do we bring the younger generation in? I certainly see how Jeremy treats all his fans. It doesn't matter the age range, and you just got to get those kids get fit. And then, you know, as Luke transitions on his career, you know, continues to draw fans in that way. I think what I heard loud and clear from Luke was that even second place is pretty good money. I think the sponsorship has just gone down for next year. The pricing, you know, he's making so much money, he doesn't need us anymore. It's a good time for us to have. Anyways, no, things are good. I think the family atmosphere, and I've said this many times before, for what the Clements organization does, to see those guys firsthand, how they run their race shop, how they treat their people, how they treat people, you know, in the field at the races. And, you know, Mark Setzer is no longer part of the program. You know, it would always say there's not another team like this in sports, you know, and so we certainly feel very fortunate that, you know, that we have anything to do at all, even in a small way, you know, with JCR.
Well, we greatly appreciate it. Mark, and Brian were very first guests for this podcast.
We set the bar very high.
And now with this 100th episode, the bar is even set higher.
This is why I need Ryan here, you know, is because Ryan is our expert. You know, I mean, I grew up, you know, watching. I was a dues paying member of the Dale Jarrett fan club. And, you know, the fact when Ryan first had called to say, hey, we should consider this, you know, Ryan didn't know it was going to be an easy sell. And that was even before getting a chance to meet Jeremy or meet Tony, you know, meet anybody from the family. And, you know, Jeremy's brother, Jason, Luke's dad, has certainly been instrumental, you know, on things. And no matter what we do, any event, it's just nice to know that here in Spartanburg, we have 110% support from the Clements family.
And I know you just seen it just came up.
Yeah.
We're at $800 now for the banner.
Amen. All you need to do is get to 2,500 to be on the car, right, Jeremy?
And Jeremy, if you don't mind, there's a big spot up there in the orange for all 6 banners that we're gonna have you sign on all of them. But yeah, $800 for the banner. I mean, that's
Awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, you know, I mean, I think obviously for the work you guys have done with Maselli on these graphics, the t-shirts and everything else. I mean, again, honoring a partner that works so closely with JCR is a great thing. And we've got our car scheme laid out for the Martinsville Fall Race, which is very exciting. Back again to a true traditional Halloween car. It'll be a great crew shirt. And, you know, that race will be here before we know it as well.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to be able to share that one.
Yep.
Yeah, one of my favorite liveries of the year is always the Martinsville Fall Race.
Yeah, I wish we could somehow lay claim to that credit. We can't. It's almost like the guy's a genius. We just say thank you very much for what Michael does. It's yeah.
So here, we just got the Halloween car.
Right.
From the Raptors. And yeah, it's just one of those cars you look at and go, there's just not another one out there like it.
Yeah.
You know, you guys get an idea in your head, even for Thanksgiving car. I mean, that was, car was stuck out from the rest of them by a mile and a half.
Well, I give credit to Mullen on that one because he was the one that said, hey, why don't we do a Thanksgiving car? And that certainly was fun. Maselli hit it out of the park on that design. And you bring up the Racing Warehouse. I mean, again, you know, their association with JCR and which has turned into friendship for us as well. What great people, what absolutely great people. We hit the lottery, you know, with that association as well. So they'll be on the Martinsville car with us. So which is a good thing. But there's Mark Mullen just arrived. You know the compliment and he just showed up.
It's the guest celebrity.
Yeah, there you go. Well, this is good. Well, listen, guys, I appreciate everything, but you've got all these guys here
Absolutely.
to rotate through. So, again, I'm the guy that brings the least amount of value when it comes to this conversation, but happy to be here.
I appreciate it.
We agree with that. I think that's very.
Well, listen, I'll let you bring up. Who are you calling up next?
Calling up Jeremy Clements.
Amen, brother. I teed you up, Jeremy.
That's right.
Hey, man, how you doing? Doing good? Good, good.
Hey,
What's up? How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Got a helmet? Look at there.
Yes, sir. Just got it.
Heck yeah, that's good.
They were scoping out some years earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you
Oh,
can go ahead and turn.
we all the shop?
Yeah.
Dave was putting on your helmets.
Day,
Not
not that day.
Steve Farrell.
That's pretty cool, though. That's a good idea to put all of our properties on the back. Looks good. That's a good friend of mine, Greg from Allfaxes. He does great work and been a good friend for a long time.
We, Greg helped out, but, actually Noel painted it, so he
Oh,
did a
okay.
heck of a job on it. Can't thank him enough,
Heck yeah.
but,
Got a beer? Heck yeah.
yeah.
We ready?
There's one over there.
No, I'm good.
All right, well, first of all,
I gotta go get my dog.
congratulate you on the ninth place finish, sir.
Thank you.
Not too dry. That was epic to say the least.
I appreciate it. It was a good run for us. We overcame some problems and, had to pass all those same cars over and over. So we had, one stop that one of the guns malfunctioned and we lost all the track position we had. So just had to battle from several spots behind a lot. So it was good to get a good finish and, always want more though. So I knew we had a top 5 car, but it's hard can't give up track position so much. So
Right.
it was a good run though. So proud of the team and the effort, and Bristol seems to be a good track for us. So hopefully we can continue to build on that and make it even better.
It was when they came over, all the Facebook and the word loops came over. Facebook, and we went, oh, this isn't gonna be good. And then by the end of the race, you guys had it almost where you wanted it. And
Yeah, Case took a couple rounds out, got the rear just out of the track a little bit, and then we got it back, but, yeah, good solid run for us. The next to last, set of tires had a big rub in the right front, so if we wouldn't have pitted that last stop, we would have been in trouble. We'd had a flat right front, so sure, I'm glad that it worked out. We were able to pit, because, the ball joint was rubbing inside the tire really bad, so.
that's what
We got lucky, so, the good Lord was watching out for us there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it was a good call, like Case said, when you put it that one time, you didn't take the tires, you saved them. That really did make a difference, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I could have went either way. I kind of wanted to stay out, get track position. That's what the 19 did, and then we stayed out last year on that stage there, so. I don't know, I was either way, but I didn't know about the tire being cut that bad, so. Finding on that, I definitely, we just could pit it for sure, but
Yeah,
it's a good thing we did.
Yeah, that's it. Now. Between the Papines you guys run, and then you obviously NASCAR or the Cup cars. Did you guys have fall off like that during the middle of the runs?
Oh, no, certainly not.
The guys on TV were making me sound like you could have ran 250 laps on a set of tires.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, I mean, our tires are nothing like theirs, and the cars were nothing alike, so. I didn't even watch a lap of the race Saturday, so I didn't even see what happened till later, and people were talking about it, so.
There's a 40 lap. every 40
yeah.
laps, so it's-
Yeah, my dad would have been angry about that. How much the tires cost, so
Right.
I'd probably had to pull in unless somebody gave me a credit card. No, I mean, our tires last way longer than theirs did, so they're trying to make that car work and this and that, so.
I ain't, I don't even wanna touch on that subject.
Yes,
I was just gonna say, Steve O'Donnell, the president of NASCAR, on a podcast a few weeks ago, mentioned that in the future, the plan is to bring that chassis to the Xfinity Series and then eventually the Truck Series.
I don't know why they would do that.
Please do not do that. Don't bring this racing series
You would-
that you have, is Xfinity.
You would knock a lot of guys like us out of the sport most likely too, so
Yeah.
that would be a big mistake.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you looking forward to anything, the rest of the season, a certain track or anything?
Let's see, Nelson said we got Martinsville coming up. That's been a good one. Kansas, we could go, we've been both ways there. There's no telling, we were on with Sam earlier. Hopefully things we're doing will work. Let's see, what else? Phoenix, I think we got a pretty good setup for. Not looking forward to the Roval. The Roval kind of sucks.
What do you like over Christmas?
I don't know. No,
it's been one of those things where,
I could
was
just,
25 seconds away from the crowd. And I still don't know.
yeah, I could just scratch that one off.
Or just race the actual trip, the oval trip?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Oval would be way more fun. Well, I don't even know the other tracks. Oh, Vegas, I'm looking forward to Vegas. I don't know because of the race, just because of getting to go out there. No, I like that track. It's a good mile and a half. There in Kansas are probably, in Charlotte are our best mile and a half to get to go to. There's one more. What is it? Talladega? Yeah,
I was gonna say.
yeah, anything can happen there. So we could, we're bringing another car that, we haven't raced since, last year. That's got a whole new front clip and a whole new geometry. So looking forward to Talladega, honestly, with a different car.
We're actually, I had asked the question at the shop whether the super speedway car was ready, and that, unfortunately not. It was sitting back in the dyno bay, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
that was the car. So man, we made it through Delta, Daytona, Atlanta, and then unfortunately, got wrapped up in some stuff that had no business being in.
Yeah, we had, like I said, we have a whole new car that we haven't raced in a while, got a whole new front clip, so they gotta get a lot of the lower suspension brand new fixed for it, so it should be interesting, but I think it'll be fast. That car was fast before.
Awesome. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you get another win here soon.
Yeah, that's why, ninth is great, but that's one track I would say you could be up front and try to go for that victory. But man, if you look at the teams, I mean, the competition is just, it's crazy. There's so many good cars and teams, and so yeah, to finish top 10 is great, but man, I want to beat them all, but there's so many good teams out there.
I'm gonna throw out a name, and, you let us know, just coming up through the ranks super fast, been dominating your division for a whole year now,
Mhm.
with, Junior Motorsports, Angelo. What do you think about him going up to the Cup Series? Do you think he'll be as dominating as what he's been down?
Well, I don't know. He won't dominate the cup. The competition level's even greater there. But yeah, he's done tremendous. He's having one heck of a year. And Marty Lindley's that crew chief there. He's a good friend of mine, and he man, they're just on fire. I mean, I don't think that saw a stat. They hadn't finished out of the top 5 since Talladega or something,
Yeah,
which is incredible. So now they've been on fire, man.
And is that a lot of Junior Motorsports, or is that Tyler, an actual driver?
I mean, if you just look at this result every week, Junior Motorsports, all 4 of their cars are in the top 10 every week. So you gotta have a good car, you have a good driver, you gotta have it all, and they do right now. So they're just hitting on all cylinders.
And the 2 races that Brown wasn't in the car because of injuries. Kyle Larson won the 1 race, and then.
Yeah,
Parker Kluger in Daytona.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Cars are just fast.
It's just a fast start.
Yeah, I love to drive it.
Yeah.
We can switch and see how good he really is. I wanna do that.
that would be entertaining.
That would
Yeah.
be very entertaining. But like I said, when the cream rises up and you've got the money and all that good stuff, that's why I wanted to congratulate you on the 9th place finish, because I know how hard you and the team and sponsors and everybody work.
Oh, no doubt.
To get a even the last, well, all season, we've been top 15. You know, it seems like all season unless we have a fluke.
Yeah,
And, yeah, so I would say hell of a job, boys.
oh, for sure. The guys in the shop they're constantly working hard and trying to improve everything, and then we're working hard at the sim every week, trying to make all that better and line up, and so everybody's doing everything they can and trying to get some new chassis in there to see if we can run faster with those, because our cars are 10 years old right now, so we've been trying to buy a car for over a year now, so that's kind of frustrating, but if we could ever get this car, which I think we're closer than ever, I think it's a new race car always goes faster, so I'd love to get it and see what we can do with it, and I think we'd be even faster with it.
So any, like the chassis, are there any specific companies that build them, or you just have to like buy?
No.
From like JR?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there used to be, but not anymore. You gotta have an alliance with a big team somehow, or just gotta be a buddy and let them sell you one and hope it comes with the right suspension and parts and this and that. So, it's not like we can just go out to the store and buy one. So it's way harder than it should be, really.
Now, would it be brand new or would it be
No.
a couple years old?
No, I don't really know. It won't be brand new though. It'll be something they've ran that they're most likely want to get rid of so they can build a newer car, but we'd be fine with that.
Right.
It'd be a lot newer than our stuff.
So the alliance with Hendrick Motorsports that you have with the engine program.
There's not an alliance.
Oh, there isn't.
We're just a customer.
Oh,
We
okay.
just I pay for an engine.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. We have no information.
so they don't give you this.
I get an invoice every month. I pay it. Get it.
Because we were,
The way
we
they
were
work.
all- the person you had like an alliance with Hendrick.
That is definitely not accurate.
Well, that's, glad that's clarified.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we did, but we don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
That it takes money. We'd have to pay them a lot more money.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, Mark's looking at me. I'm like, you're next.
so how has the challenge been since you and Courtney, your wife, had your daughter Kennedy? How has that challenge been being a father, race car driver, race team owner, and then also working at the shop with the engine stuff and everything?
I mean, it makes it more challenging, but it's definitely worth it. She is probably the best thing that's ever happened. So it's a lot of work. I got to go get her at 5:30. So there's always something to do. But man, it's so much fun, and I'm her favorite person right now. So I'm enjoying that a lot. I mean, she runs that daycare saying "Where's Daddy" nonstop. So that's always so cool. So no, it makes life a little more challenging, but like I said, it's well worth it.
Yeah, that's true. I just found out my daughter is pregnant and
Oh, congratulations.
For 5.
Yeah, it is. It's an awesome ride.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like, learning, when your wife's pregnant and then now 26 years later, my daughter is telling me,
Yeah. Well,
I mean, she's engaged and everything, but it's, just that, excitement and that joy and stuff.
That's just absolute life changing.
Yeah.
for sure.
It's nothing you ever planned, nothing you've ever set up for.
The
there.
The free time that I had is gone for sure.
You thought you had.
Yeah, I agree. You're right. It's like wherever it was, it's definitely gone now. Yeah, for sure. So but it's I didn't even want a kid, but so now having one, it's like it's truly a blessing.
We ready for number 2 yet, or?
No, there won't be. We'll stop that right there. No. The baby phase is tough. Whew.
Yeah.
We don't want to. I don't think we want to wrestle that beast again.
That's why I was telling you guys, I may not be available a lot after the baby's born. I might be in Arizona and my daughter was to help her out, so.
Yeah, the lack of sleep is tough. And let's see, where he, Luke?
He just told me.
Okay, well, he just had a new baby boy, and I think he's 5 months old. And I said, how's it going? He's like, oh, he's great, sleep. I was like, really? Are you messing with me? So yeah, I don't know if you're having him on, but you can ask him. But yeah, the sleep is tough at first.
Yeah.
Randy getting to the teenage years. I mean, that's.
Yeah, I know. Ray Stevens is going through that with his daughter. And he don't want nothing to do with him, so.
And he's her biggest fan.
Yeah, oh, 100%. She doesn't want anything to do with him until she wants to buy something.
Yeah.
So-
Don't do anything with 16-year-old right now.
Yeah,
I'm saying that.
I know. I look forward to that with Kennedy.
Right.
You got a long time for that.
I know, I do.
I'm glad I got a boy.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, we would definitely want to thank you for coming on our. 100th
Yeah,
episode.
thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Cool to be here at Spartanburg Stadium and hopefully they can pull it off like Nelson said, and
Yeah.
that would be tremendous. I know they got a little hole to dig out of, losing yesterday, but
Yeah.
they can win the next two. So good luck to them.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we'll be down here again tomorrow for the game, so we're looking forward to that.
Well, you know where I'll be. I'll be with, McSwain
Yep.
and Charleston. We'll be tuning in somehow though. Good luck.
Maybe I'll stream it from YouTube.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. That'd be fun. I'm excited for them and this stadium is really close to where I live, so it's always awesome to come down here and watch a game and we have this in our backyard now, so it's cool.
Very cool.
So speaking of the baseball game, what was it like driving your car from RJ Rockers down the street?
It was really cool. I mean, I didn't get to go fast, but it went by like that, but it was,
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only time I probably get to drive a real race car on the streets
Yeah.
and not get pulled over. thrown in jail.
And
So,
Rub the engine a few times.
fortunately, I was there. The only thing Case asked you is like, don't rev the engine. And just made it around the corner and you hear, "Ah!"
I'm already, I mean, I abuse it way more than that, so.
He's like, yeah, every time I saw a kid and yeah, that's just, yeah.
Well, I want to give the people that were there, make it a little loud for them, but like I said, I abuse that engine weekly. I know what it can stand for the most part, so, that little rev wasn't gonna hurt it.
That's why I tell everybody, with my basement, and I've got a couple of your things over at my work and all that stuff. And all the parents are like, oh, don't. I'm like, it's went 200+ miles an hour. It's already hit the wall. It's already been sandblasted.
Exactly.
You're not gonna hurt this.
Yeah,
You know, but-
exactly. Yeah, I mean, I shift like at the road courses, 9,000 RPMs.
Wow.
So over and over and over. So it's like, it could stand that.
Yeah, that's just letting it breathe a little bit.
That's right, exactly.
Clutch maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, you either gotta let off the clutch or go, because you don't wanna abuse those, so, yeah,
See, off.
yeah, exactly. Or else to start kind of bucking too, so. But yeah, it was cool, awesome to be a part of.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Like I
Yeah.
said, this is what we really worked hard on is having you on for our 100th episode and being here at Fifth Third. We really appreciate everything.
Oh, thank you.
All of our sponsors do. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Can't thank all our guys enough, Tate Alliance, First Pacific Funding, Mark Nelson, Mark Mullen, Ryan Delaney, Chuck Coon, Steve Carn. There's so many people that back us, Ray Stevens, Jamie Smith. The list goes on and on. I'm sure I just missed somebody, but
Victory Lane speech coming out.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
I have to look at the car just to make sure. Harrison's workwear,
Now is it gonna be weird?
Scott Ward, one stop.
It's gonna be weird next year.
What?
Not saying as fast as Xfinity.
Well, I'm hoping they have some other catchy little phrase. Guys work
Here we go.
as hard as they did, and I had one, I can't even think of it.
Well, listen to Rob's.
So I did, after they announced it, I did the little race recap, like I said, what I do, and I said, what is it gonna be, the commercial O'Reilly Auto Parts?
Yeah,
So, yeah, I was like,
like a Ric Flair word.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do that. But I mean, I'm glad to see another big company like O'Reilly come to the sport. That's really special. Hate to see Xfinity leave. They've been a super great partner and put a ton of everything into the sport. So it's gonna be sad to see them leave, but I think we're getting another good one to hopefully replace what we have. So hopefully they're as active as Xfinity is.
Well, we know that you gotta go pick Kennedy up, so we wanna thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much.
If you don't mind signing above
Yeah, no
the thing
problem.
in that orange on all 6 of those, and like I said, we're gonna make the announcement, but it just went for $800 to Jessica Hunsaker.
Good job, Jessica. Yeah, I know she'll love that. Her way. That'll be cool.
Have Jeremy send-
Oh, and then if you don't mind signing this, then we're gonna actually draw a name out of the
I will leave it home.
We're gonna bring up Ryan Delaney next.
Ryan Delaney,
And then from there, we're gonna go Mark Mullen. And then we got one other special guest.
Yeah, thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you, Barry. How you doing, sir?
Good.
Wasn't one of the founding fathers.
Yes, sir.
I guess you saw that. That's true. Yeah.
So what do you think about we're at Fifth Third Park, I mean,
Oh, well, we all love it. Like these guys have said, you know, we have worked with the baseball team at Fox Sports Spartanburg since prior to their announcement. As far as being a broadcast partner, so we carry all their games home and away, produce their broadcasts and do that. So for us, it's a big piece of what we do here at Spartanburg with the Spartanburgs. So being able to get them involved with JCR, the rest of the sponsor groups here local have all worked really well together, including Jeremy. So it's been nice to have this facility and to be able to show it off to people like yourself and have you here. And we can get a couple more wins here and get the first championship in the first year. That'll be a big deal. So
absolutely.
yeah, so it's been a big part of the last couple of years of what we've been doing. So it's been a lot of fun.
Now, are you looking forward to Martinsville? Well, we've talked about it.
Yeah, it's always one of our favorite tracks and one that we've been sponsoring with the folks at Spartan Waste for several years now. So it's definitely one of our favorites. And so and Jeremy can run good there. He's had a lot of good memories there and big groups there. And so yeah, that one's, I don't know if any of you guys will be able to make it or not, but it's definitely good.
I hope to one of these days.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll be this year, but we're definitely gonna try to
It's
do
on
it.
our bucket list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe try it for next year.
Well, you
I'll be
definitely.
there. I got bills to pay.
Yeah.
If I remember right, that's, yeah, the German one's good there, even in a modified with the nose cut off, but.
Yeah, well,
So,
so that was a lot of fun. So we got a handful of really good races left that we'll try to make for this year and hopefully can get a good strong finish for Jeremy's guys and places to season out strong.
Absolutely. And we can't thank you and Mark enough and Luke for for letting us do the 100th episode here. But I mean, honestly, and having Luke and Jeremy on our 100th episode, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been Luke's doing well. We got a chance to see him run some and he's, won some races now and they've gotten better. So that was exciting to see. So a lot of times we come in from a race in Charlotte and driving down 85 past Cherokee and those guys sometimes are still out there. Sometimes it's 1 a.m. and they're done. So we're sometimes crossing paths in the night between coming back in Charlotte to going by Cherokee. So it's been good to see his progression and I think they'll continue to get better.
So with the Fox Sports Spartanburg radio station that besides the Spartanburgers, you do other sports and you guys sponsor like upstate, the college.
Yeah, we do.
Sports.
From a broadcast standpoint, we do broadcast partners with USC Upstate, which is basketball, baseball. Of course, we do the Spartanburgers, and we are also kind of down the list as far as when other games, there's not a conflict or preempt. We are a University of South Carolina affiliate for football, basketball, and baseball. So a lot of times depending, and there's not as many conflicts as you would think as far as the start time, but sometimes you don't get till the week before. But if we have a conflict, our local broadcast partners, preempt them. But if not, we carry University of South Carolina, and oddly enough, we're still a Duke basketball affiliate when Zion Williamson was here, they asked us to be an affiliate, so we still air some. I'm not so sure about next year, just because they're way down the list. And people would still actually listen to it because it's decent. So we still do some of that. So we're always looking for the live broadcast part of it, particularly the local piece, which is kind of what our business has been about.
So, Mark Ball, we're gonna have you come up too. Mark, we're gonna have you come up too. We're gonna hit you guys up in the back.
Oh, I have to stay up there?
Yeah. I figured at this point, we might as well if we can get Jeremy up here one more time.
I think he probably.
Jeremy's over there.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Luke, we'll just have you guys all come up that way, everybody can see who's here. Yeah, you too.
Well,
That way, everybody, I mean.
we need a crew chief.
Yeah.
That's right.
Gary smart place cover.
Yes. Yeah, yes. This is really big. That way we, I mean, that would take care of it. Get everybody in here.
Show me at the top of my head.
Yeah, yeah.
It's, I'm good here. I would take pictures.
Yeah, might as well. So it's not too often, like I said, that we get everybody here. Jeremy, once again, thanks. We greatly appreciate you being on. Luke, you also. And you guys are shot. I've never done this. Today was the first day I've actually walked into JCR and I absolutely was like.
Feel the dream.
Yeah, exactly. I told Dave on the way here, I was like, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Just seeing all the engines, seeing the cars. I mean, Bristol's car looked absolutely fantastic. I thought it'd be a lot worse.
That's good to hear. I haven't seen it since I got. Hey, we went to the Jason Thunder Barn last night to your race job today and all this, so.
Yeah, now we're here.
That's a good day.
That's good. That means
That's a good day.
That's money prepared.
But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that has made this. I mean, you guys have all helped us.
You guys.
We can't thank all of you enough. I mean, Gary's been on the show also, and I can't thank everybody enough.
It's fun. It's the part of the racing family that we always cherish because I don't think there's another team that does it the way the 51 team does. We share texts back and forth throughout the season, well wishes to family members of other sponsors and, when someone was going through a hard time, I think it's a pretty good support network. Just reach out and talk to somebody. We've had, other sponsors go through some illnesses and all that, and it's always refreshing to have somebody that's maybe been through it. And, when Jeremy was talking about the family and Kennedy and my children growing up, it's just a part of their lives now. And, it's just a special place for all of us. So I'm grateful to be a part of it as well. And Ryan, thank you again, getting Mark Nelson and I involved with it to the extent that we are. We're proud and honored. And when I wear a Spartan-based Fox Sports Spartanburg shirt, the 51 on it, it's always a conversation starter. And I'm proud and more than eager to talk about it.
Like he said, the fountain pop.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'll take credit. It wasn't that hard to do, by the way.
Yeah, it's why from.
Right, that's what we're gonna do. We have stuff back there.
All-star guy.
That all-star, we got Steve Carney sent a whole bunch of swag and stuff for us to give away. Gonna give away 2 die casts to people that are online.
Yep.
This thing, and then we're gonna give away this stuff here, people that are here.
I'm actually gonna let you take my spot. I'm gonna go up there for a second. I gotta hand off one of these banners, but
Okay.
I'll let you jump in my spot and I'll be right back.
All right, so We have, let's see. 4, 5 people that have been interacting since we've been on. So I guess, one of the questions we're gonna ask, whoever answers this first. What was the year that Jeremy Clements got his first win? And where was it at? In the Xfinity Series. Whoever answers first on here is gonna win a First Pacific Funding diecast. Ooh. Nobody's said anything yet, so
Well, we're offering,
I think it's delayed maybe too, so.
it's wonderful.
So-
While it's not camera, and then
Yeah.
about 3 minutes later.
Yeah. Again, whoever answers first, you're online for an autograph, Jeremy Clements, First Pacific Funding. I believe it's the Las Vegas scheme, diecast, 124 diecast, it's autographed. Whoever answers first, what year did Jeremy Clements get his first win and what racetrack was it at? And we're still delayed. Usually, people are like constantly typing, and we're typing back and forth when we're doing it normally. Huh?
I said late this time.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Oh, that says Lisa's hello. Okay, so Jessica Hunsaker, it was Road America in 2017. So Jess, send me a message with your address, and when I get back home, I will ship that off to you next week. So, and while we're here, where's Hunter at? Hunter, we need to draw some names over there. Oh, we got some, we got First Pacific Funding Racing, a Jeremy Clements Racing hat, we got some, stocking caps, we got a cruise shirt. And then the Racing Warehouse donated one of the new Jeremy Clements Racing t-shirts that they released, I think that was probably like a month ago. So this is a size extra large, I believe. Cruise shirt to size a little large. So this, let's say we'll do the t-shirt first.
He picked himself.
But I think he'll be all right with the skull cap.
Skull cap, okay. All right, pick again, we'll do the t-shirt this time. Good.
Stacy.
There you go. All right. Then we have a First Pacific Funding crew shirt. And we'll do the hat one.
I can see Amanda Elliott.
We'll give it to Amanda. And then we have First Pacific Funding hat, grab one of the a hero card, First Pacific Funding autograph, hero card.
All right, let's see here. And my fingers aren't working. Rucker Lawson.
That's awesome. All right.
Who's getting it?
We're gonna put them all back in.
Okay.
All right, what we got there?
We got a hero card and a rock autograph. Yeah, there's 3 of them.
There's 3 different rockers.
Okay,
So the next would be Miss Claire. Come on up, Claire.
so you take the hero card, you pick one of the 3 rockers. All right,
All right, so now we're gonna put them all back in. For the big red prize.
which is this bad boy that Jeremy just autographed, it's from 2024, I believe, because it's got the SS on it, Chevrolet. For the Camaro.
That'd be 24. It doesn't have AAA on it. All right, so we are gonna let Bobby pick out of here.
Rucker Laughlin.
There we go. Now we gotta make sure before you leave, we're gonna get your picture. Okay,
See if everybody can see it.
yeah.
Come on, my brother.
Here, let's finish the class. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
There you go.
Awesome. All right,
So we are going to let me read out the sponsor list.
Okay. So thank you, everybody in this room for being a part of this special episode. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your friendship and support. Means more than you'll ever believe. Mark and Ryan, thank you so much for believing in, and three Yahoos that are just major NASCAR motorsports fans. And believing in us, being our first guest, and always being there for us along the way, and being our support and joining us, and then for helping us through this 100th episode from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much, and thanks for your friendship. We greatly appreciate it. And then obviously the three of us want to thank our significant others for putting up with us and allowing us to do this crazy thing and having our addiction to diecast, sheet metal, or whatever you may, whatever, yeah, every Tuesday, whatever, taking away, time to do what we love to do. And obviously, me being able to play with Bobby, because I like to talk with my hands. But either way, so on that note, I'd like to go through and thank everybody that has been a partner along the way. That is,
But let's get it. I know Jonathan's here right now,
yeah,
but if we could get the significant others up.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Just to say thank you very
So,
much.
yes,
Tracy, Adrian, you want to come on, please? Tracy, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we can't thank you guys.
Yeah.
Jen, I know you're gonna be watching.
Yeah.
Thank you too. Brandon, we're gonna let you thank for Langman.
Thank you, Alina.
We'll say hi to finish fun too.
I appreciate them letting me come out here and do this. So I know it's time away from home, so I appreciate her and my son putting up with it. So
And a lot of times people don't see Brandon Henry behind the scenes. He does these awesome videos for us that makes us look more professional than what we actually are or could ever be. I'm computer illiterate, I guess you could say. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for doing that too. Especially with everything that you got going on in motorsports career and being having a young family and everything. So thank you so much.
Yeah, look, I'll post the intro Facebook page. I don't know if it actually worked all the way or not. But I'll make sure that I post it so everybody can see what a good job Brandon did. It looks awesome.
thank you.
Yeah, and then the other thing, thank you to Chad, Matt and Chad Harrison. He's the one that designed these amazing t-shirts. Without his artwork and talent and the banners and stuff, it's just been amazing. So, and my friend Ken Reynolds and Overwear Apparel Group that printed them, they did an amazing job. So this is a banner that we had made. This is a banner that we are doing the auction donation for, and the money is going to be going to Jeremy Clements Racing to help him stay on the track. So should we, do the, close the,
We already.
oh, you did already? Okay. So
Jessica got it with $800.
$800, that's amazing. Thanks, Jess. Congratulations. Well, Jess, me and Lee Junior, they've been supporters of our podcast from the beginning and they're friends, so we appreciate the friendship and the support as well. But on that note, unless there's anything else. Okay. And Mark, can I do it? Yes. And go Spartan Burgers.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys have seen pictures, tomorrow with Rob David.
Yeah.
Here at the stadium, and we can't wait to be here.
I mean, this is an amazing ballpark. It's just beautiful facility.
Literally,
Yeah.
camp in the middle of the.
Yeah, it is amazing. So,
It does throw me off a little bit, it's Fifth Third Park, we have Fifth Third Field, which later. So it really throws me off, because I actually kept saying Fifth Third Field.
well, to wrap this up, we want to thank all our partners, Fox Sports Spartanburg, Harrison's Action RV, Kylie Glick Racing, Matt Mann Designs, Spartan Waste, The Runner Groups, Alliance Driveway Solutions, Anna Moore Designs, Circle B Diecast, Ribbon Sunglasses, Elite Towing and Recovery, High Speed Auto, The Racing Warehouse, and Armadillo Apparel, Belcher Cheesecake Creations, Lion Form Concrete Structures, First Pacific Funding, Galley Beard Products, Winds Etc., Dialed and Focus Pouches, Shanson Bach Landscaping, Enigma Tattoo Studio, Henderson Jet Services, Overwear Apparel Group LLC, SPR or SPJR Designs, Ava Hansen Racing, and obviously Jeremy Clements and Jeremy Clements Racing. Without all of your support and friendship and everything, Bobby, Dave and I would not be able to do this, and Brandon as well. So we're extremely grateful and really appreciate it. And thanks, guys, for this journey. It's been amazing. 100 episodes. It's crazy. When we were just talking about it, doing a podcast, and then next thing you know, we're having like a Zoom meeting. Next thing we know, we're live with Mark, and Ryan, and we're like, okay, I guess we're doing a podcast. So,
Yeah. I was at home, they were on vacation, so I'm like, this is not gonna go well. And here we're episode 100 and sitting in this beautiful stadium.
and then I think it was the second episode, Justin Sharpie.
Yep.
Yeah, we should give a shout out to Justin Sharpie.
Justin had a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Sitting there with his phone duct tape. And that's the second episode.
He was in the upstairs of a bar where he was doing a bourbon tasting for the bar for Driftless Glen. So we had that technology used, but the other one, Scott Goswood, who also was one of the hosts at the beginning. We want to thank him too, because obviously he's been part of this journey. So on that note, 100 is in the books. Thank you again, everybody. This has been amazing. Just gotta keep going and having fun and doing what we love. So on that note, thank you, everyone.